What's up, guys? Today we are doing an unboxing, which I'm super excited about. This is a product sent to me from Mytee products, and box is already open because I kind of used it before I did the unboxing, but it's because they literally came, and the next day when I was going to do the unboxing, I had to go winch out a boat. I will post a picture so you can see it in action. So these are the 8-foot red round slings. Total game changer for heavy lifting and super strong. It handles a lot of weight. Vertical it handles 13,200 pounds, in a choker 10,600 pounds, and in a basket 26,400 pounds. That's a lot of pounds. All right, so they're color coded. Their color coded design, it makes it easy to identify. They're very durable, double layer polyester, which means that they'll last longer. They're lightweight and easy to handle. Plus it's UV resistant, low stretch and abrasion proof. You'll get the maximum strength without the bulk. All right, so whether you're into construction, rigging, just need some serious lifting power, these will get the job done safely and effectively. If you're in the towing industry especially, these will work out great for you. Okay, so the cool thing about this is you can use these for many different things. You can put them through a wheel. So let's say, for instance, you can take them and put them through the rim like this. You can put them through the rim like this, and you can side pull on the car, all right, that you're recovering. You might want to put something between it to protect it, just in case sometimes the edges on the rims are sharp, but they work great. All right, so you can put it like this, or another way that they teach you to do it is something called a K-strap method. All right, so the way that works is you put the strap in front of the tire, and then you come behind the tire and crisscross behind the tire, and then you adjust the slack that you want out of it, and you kind of want to put it at like 10 and 2 at the top, and maybe like 6 and 4 or whatever at the bottom. You take the strap, you run it through like this, and then you can hook up like that. And this is a beautiful setup that works really well to do like a side pull on something. If you're witching something out of a ditch, if you're recovering something, and they're super strong. You can even lift up on it and pick the vehicle up. Super strong. Another good thing about these that I like is you can use them to go underneath the control arm, and instead of using a regular bridle, you can go under the control arm and you can use that to pull like that as well. So when you're going to change the direction of a pull and you need to wrap something around a tree, don't use chains. Get these straps. Okay, the 8-foot ones work really well. So you go around the bottom of the tree, and then you hook up your snatch block, and you can pull right from the tree. All right, that works so well. And again, there's many uses for it, but they're super lightweight, they're super strong, and again, in a basket right here like this, 26,400 pounds. And I will put up a screenshot, a picture of that label so you can see it. Super durable. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to set up the vehicle, and then I'll show you how you can do it, a change of direction pull using a snatch block, using the straps, and I'll show you, how I would use it to do it. Sometimes you get into a situation where the you can't get the truck into a certain spot, but you have trees all around you. So you can use that as a tree saver so you don't damage the tree. And I'll set it up now so that you can get a visual of what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so I have the cable ran to the tree with the strap around the tree. Like I said, you want to save the tree, don't use chains, use a strap like that. And then I'm going to show you now the other strap, how you can use it to hook up the vehicle. I'm going to use my own personal vehicle. And what better way to show it than using it on your own vehicle? So now you can take the strap and you can put it around the control arm. I'll show you in a second how I set that up. Just be careful that you're not going to grab anything that's going to damage the strap. All right, so Okay, so let me get the camera off, I'll show you. So you go right around the control arm like that. Always try to keep it more towards the closer side to the other side over there. All right. And then now you can use it like that. It's strong enough for this method. All right, now let's straighten out the wheel, put the vehicle in neutral, and then I will show you how it works. Okay. All right, so now when you're winching, you got the tree saver, right? The strap has a tree saver, and then you got the snatch block changing the direction of the pull. Now, obviously, I'm in my driveway, so, you know, I could have just backed up to it. But in certain situations, let's say I could only park the truck facing the other way, so I got to grab it a certain way. I can go off the tree, redirect the pull, and connect it to the other strap. And then when you're winching it, you can pull it. All right, so that's another really good way of using them. Again, many uses for these things. They're perfect. I will post a picture or a video clip so you can see when we were pulling out the boat. It was a 33-foot boat, 14,000 pounds, and we pulled it and handled with no problems. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Again, Mytee Products, thank you for sending me this product. I've already put it to use a couple of times. Super strong, and you know what? You can't go wrong. I will put a link in the video, and you can purchase it from Mytee Products at a really good price.